Hey, let me call you back. I'm doing a live stream. All right. Yo. Hey, let me call you back. I'm doing a live stream. All right. Yo. Man, we're gonna let y'all get up in here. We're gonna let y'all get up in the John real quick. Let you get up in the John. Let y'all get up in here. And get this music going. These lights be so bright, all up in my jaw. You gotta rock the glasses on the jaw. Glasses with the kufi out here. You gotta rock it. Gonna get the music going real quick. Let people get in the live. Gonna let people get up in the live. We're gonna post a Zeliante up in there. Hamza spelled with a K, blood. What's going on with the squad? That's how you spell that Hamza. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to spell that Hamza. You gotta know how to spell that Hamza. Man, we just gonna do some quick work. Quick work.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my D, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down it. What's up, man? Yeah. Third eye open. Focus. Yeah. Brother, my tree just smoking.
Oh yeah, we gonna talk about it. Let that intro lock real quick. Let that intro lock up real quick.
Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about littering me and my
we had to get the stew going back again.
Work for what we got, hustle hard a lot. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall, plus I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rock a cookie with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me.
Let me know how that volume sounds.
I know that you mad, cause I got my own clientele, ain't got that bag. You know who I'm talking to, cause boy, I be
Yeah. Let me know how that volume sound in the joint. That's charged fully.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my D, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus. Yeah. Roll my tree, just smoking. Everything poet. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus, I'm the truth and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about literally. Me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got. Hustle hard a lot. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall. Plus, I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rock a kufi with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty.
I know that you mad, cause I got my own clientele, ain't got that bag. You know who I'm talking to, cause boy, I beat your ass. I see you mad, I got that bag. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, this weekend, I seen that Navarrete work. He beat the dog doo-doo out of Cuz. He was like me and my man A this weekend when we was taking them supplements. Navarrete smoked Cuz. He beat the dog. Just making sure. Hey, dude, smoke Cuz in there, dog. Did y'all see that? What's good, blood? What's good with D5, D55, 028? We just getting this work in on the joint today. We getting the studio back popping. We getting the studio back popping. You know what I'm saying? We getting the studio back leaping. Gotta fix the camera. Get a little bit. Man, that Navarrete work, dog. He beat dude up so bad. I watched the highlights. Navarrete starting to get better a little. You know, he's starting to get better. And listen, if he gets some technique, some decent technique, it's gonna be bad. Cause he smoked the man. He smoked a man. I seen it. It was crazy. I was watching the DAZN highlights, and he was hitting dude with crazy uppercut. Dude was just too big. Navarrete ain't small. And like my man A said, where is Cuz? Where is O'Shaquie Foster? He ain't trying to get that Navarrete work. Ain't they in the same weight class? We gotta see that, dog. You calling out all these other people like Shakur because you want to be in there with another boxer. What's up with Navarrete though? Navarrete can get to work with you. He got all the belts. And Blood ready to work. Blood is ready to work. He was hitting dude with so many uppies and punches, and it looked like he was punching pretty hard. Pause. Like, dude was really in there throwing some stuff. I was watching the highlights. It was 2 fights I was watching. It was the Navarrete fight, and who else fought on DAZN that I was looking at the highlights yesterday. Somebody let me know. It was another scrap. It was Navarrete and somebody else that fought. Who else was it? I'm trying to recall who else was getting to work. Yeah, Nunes was little too. Nunes was little. And Nunes was little in there. Oh, Vargas, hey, Emiliano Vargas, he definitely was good work. Well, I need to see that. Emiliano Vargas, yeah, he was getting some good work in. Emiliano Vargas is good at 140, dog. He was sharp, fast. He had some work in there, buddy. Emiliano Vargas got to work, bruh. I was watching it. Emiliano Vargas looked good in there, dog. I was pretty impressed. You know what I mean? I was very impressed with that work, that Vargas work. Both of the fights got stopped due to the punishment that was taken. Like, that's what people don't realize. Your eyes is looking like a buggy-eyed Benz. You not about to be getting no work like that. You can't have a buggy-eyed Benz eyes and think you about to still be scrapping, bro. Your health is important. You know what I'm saying? Your health is important. And one thing I known about Emiliano Vargas, you know, just like his dad. Remember, this is the Garcia line of work with Mikey, Roberto, the Pops. That's that Vargas work. That's like Floyd's fighters and people coming up under the Floyds, up under the Mayweathers. That Vargas work was good. He had he had an Argentinian in there who was giving resistance, who had enough pop to keep you honest. You know what I mean? And if you don't get it together, he could beat you. Now, Navarrete is starting to get better. I'm starting to notice him getting better in there, dog. Navarrete is definitely getting better in there. He hit dude with so many shots, bro. He was hitting dude with so many shots. It was crazy. I was like, sheesh. I was watching and he was just bang, 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 bang. And then it was the thudding sound of the shots that was crazy. He was hitting him with so many thudding shots. I'm like, man, dude's eyes was blew out. They not gonna let you keep working behind that. They not gonna let you keep working, bro. They're gonna get you out of there. They're gonna get you out of there immediately. They're not even gonna play with you. They're not gonna play with you, bro. And that's when I noticed, like, certain fighters, man, I'm starting to notice is calling out other fighters, and they not calling out the fighters that's gonna give them problems to show the versatility in their style. That's a bar right there, buddy. That is a bar. You know, when you take, like my man Tone said, when he had me on his page, when you take that headgear off, it's a whole different story now. When you take that headgear off, it means something different. Well, you take, let's see what Cuz saying.
How to get up on here, Keyshawn. Why don't you call our kid? You shook out the hand. You said, let's make this happen. That was last year. After we had this FBA fight, we will come up and we'll fight you. Or either your big brother. I want y'all to show and prove. Y'all say y'all like that. Make it happen. Get past that fight, whatever fight you calling for. Kid, get past this one. And let's run it. Since you so brave and act like you ready for business. Let's do it. You, Shakur, or Mason. We want all three of y'all. Show y'all not like that.
Hey, that Shakur work, bro, is gonna be bad for you, buddy. That's tailor-made. It's tailor-made for you, buddy.
What's up? Keyshawn, I see you.
It's tailor-made, and that's what I'm saying. Navarrete and all that, like, I'm noticing Navarrete not getting called out by certain fighters O'Shaquie Foster, bud. You need to get that Navarrete work. I'm not trying to hear it. You got to get that Navarrete. You got to get that. You know what I'm saying? Your Mata. You know what I mean? Niggas asking, do Floyd still got it? I mean... See what I'm saying? Navarrete, man, I need to see him in there with like an O'Shaquie Foster. He said, so Navarrete probably like Nunes is like 5'6". No, they said Navarrete was 5'7", but Nunes looked like he was more like 5'5", bro. He was really too small for Cuz. He really was. You can't be that small in there with Navarrete. You gotta have defense. Let's see what Debo Devin saying.
One in the division. I'm the guy who beat the best guy in the division. And at the end of the day, if we're talking about A side, I'm the guy who's #1 in the division. I'm the guy who beat the best guy in the division. He beat the worst guy in the division. I'm the guy on the pound for pound list. So if anybody's A side, it's me. And at the end of the day, if we're talking about A side, I'm the guy who's #1 in the division. I'm the guy who beat the best guy in the division. He beat the worst guy in the division. I'm the guy on the pound for pound list. So if anybody's A side,
oh no, that's one thing I can't. You're not the A side.
Fast check is women's.
You're not the A side over Ryan, bro. That That don't. You're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That I want to see Emiliano Vargas and anybody at 140, bro. That's gonna be some real work, buddy. It's gonna be some real work. Those are the fights that I paid attention to this weekend. That was pretty good. That Emiliano Vargas and that Nunes Navarrete. That was some good work, dog. That was some pretty good work. I ain't gonna perp with you. That was great work. And what I noticed about Emiliano Vargas and the opponent he had was very game. He showed that he was really trying to win. He was willing to win. He was hitting him with some good shots. And Cuz was just working and kept catching shots and slipping and being quick. And the sharpness is what cut and hurt dude's face up. So, we got to watch out for Emiliano Vargas. And that's what happened when your daddy's a world champion. And I don't hear nobody calling him out because you don't really want that work for real. And like these guys don't really want that work. Carmel Moulton skipped 135 and went to 140. Bro, you got to get back down to 35 because you was at 30 and then you went up 10 pounds to stay busy. You got to get down to 35. We need to see that work. Abdullah and who else? You can't just keep skipping around and not getting work with these different guys. We got to see this. We got to see it. We got to see it. You got to see it, man. Ain't no excuse. Ain't no excuse. Raymond Ford want that Foster work. Hey, what weight is Raymond Ford in them at? What weight? Hey, man, I'm not trying to hear that. Get that Navarrete work. Get that. If you want some work, get that Navarrete work. He got the belts. Like, why are you trying to get O'Shaquie Foster? No, get that Navarrete. What's good? No, it's this light so bright, bro. I gotta have on the Johns. My man Low from Low Nose Boxing, this John so bright. That's why I got on these lights. It just blinded me. You know, my vision ain't all the way, man. Hit my Zelle. See, that Zelle is open. You can hit it for $1, anything.
Whether you love him or not, you know who he is. You watched him, you pay pay-per-views. He's made hundreds and hundreds of millions, maybe even over $1 billion. And in September, he's going to face Manny Pacquiao in a rematch. The first fight was the biggest grossing fight, biggest gate fight, biggest everything, every record in boxing that they could do in a pay-per-view fight, they did it. Over 0.5 million pay-per-view buys, him and Manny Pacquiao. Well, now they're having a rematch. And you could favor Floyd against anybody. Even now, he's just an iconic figure, but Manny Pacquiao is a different kind
See this man?
Manny Pacquiao.
That man still got that work, bro. Floyd back out here.
Unfortunately,
Floyd back out here, my G.
icon, Floyd Mayweather.
He back out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Floyd is out here, bro. It's time to get back out here. He about to run it up again. That's what he about to do. He's about to run it up. Yeah, hey, Low. I want to see Navarrete and some of these guys because that Mexican pressure, I need to see that because people not trying to get that work with Navarrete, man. They calling out everybody else but Cuz. No, we need that work, bro. They calling out everybody but Navarrete, and my man A is the man who brought that to my attention. You all up in, excuse me, any of these guys, man, you got to get that Navarrete work. You got to. I need to see it. It's only right. It's only right. I don't want to see you fight another boxer so you can be in there trying to box him all day. I want to see you get in there with that Mexican style work. Really get some bump. Like my man Aaron be saying, and I ain't talking about playing with your nose. I'm talking about that real bumpy ante. Gotta have your herbs every day. I'm talking about that real bumpy ante. You know what I mean? I need to see that. But yeah, Emiliano Vargas really got that work, bro. I need to see him at 140. I need to see that. I need to see that Vargas worky. You know what I mean? Key bumps. You already know. I need to see that. I need to see that work. And I ain't talking about that white girl work. I need to see that good bump up on that inside when Navarrete coming at you non-stop and he working. No, who at 140? I need to see Vargas. Let's go to the 140 champs. Let's go to the 140 champs, dog. We about to have a looker-seer. We need to see that. Hold on. And I've been looking at straps all day, dog. I was just looking at that F&N 10 millimeter, bro. It looks like it's a really nice strap. I just seen it. It's right here. There it is. Yeah, I need to see that Vargas work. We about to look up and see who the champions at We're going to look at it right now. We're not even going to play with you. We're going to go to the boxing scene. So we're going to go down to 140. So we on the 140 joint. All right, at 140 we got in the IBF Richard Hitchinson. He capped. I don't even want to talk about because he not really trying to get no work. He ducked Oscar Duarte, Keyshawn on his back. Ain't nobody even in that IBF for you not to be getting no work. We got Gary Antoine Russell. Nobody's saying his name. The only person that's on him is Puello, and if I'm not mistaken, Gary Russell beat Puello. If I'm not mistaken. Frank Martin in there, Kenneth Sims. Who else? Man, why does this keep popping up, dog? Dalton Smith, the champion of WBC. At, what is that, 140. Then you got Shakur Stevenson. And then Keyshawn is on his back. And they said they never fight. And he already beat Teofimo. So Shakur need to get to work with either Dalton, Gary, Antoine, or Richard Hitchens. And if Shakur get to work with Hitchens, that's a hard fight. Because Hitchens can box off the back foot. It's a hard fight. 5'10". And he going to be boxing going backwards. 35, we got Raymond Muirtaya. He need to begin. They listen. Floyd Schofield, we not trying to. I just seen your daddy saying you trying to get some. No, get to work with Muirtaya in the IBF. If we go to, dog. If we go to, we're gonna go to a whole different list, bro. Cause I'm just sick of this shit. There's all these pop-ups on here, dog. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Ring Magazine joint, blood. We're gonna go down to junior lightweight real quick. The Ring Magazine is the we got Navarrete Oshake Foster, and that's what I'm saying. You can see it right here. If you can see, he not trying to get to work. Hey, blood, I don't want to hear you and Raymond Ford. You got to get some work with Oshake Foster. Raymond Ford, number 7 in the Ring Magazine. Let's see what he is in the in these other rankings. We're gonna take that Ring Magazine. We're gonna open that tab and throw that over there. Then we're gonna go to a whole nother different John. And welterweight, Lewis Crocker got the IBF. Rolando Romero got the WBA. I think him and Devin about to get that work. Ryan Garcia. Conor Benn at the 47 on Ryan Garcia. Hey, that you got to be careful. Ryan Garcia, lightweight. Conor, you don't be having no crack. And then Devin Haney. So Ryan Garcia either gonna fight Rolly Romero or Devin Haney gonna either fight Rolly or Ryan. I don't even know who Lewis Crocker is. Next we got, let me see, let me go down. Yeah, no, we need to see Floyd Schofield and Raymond Muay because Schofield and Gervonta Davis is still the champion recess. We know he not trying to get no work with Schofield. Lamont Roach Jr. Lamont Roach Jr. up in there. Lucas Body. Then they got another Russian cuz. Well, let me see what else we got. Javier Herrera, he the interim. Lamont Roach can get the WBC at 135 if he know what he doing, because he can get some work with William Zepeda for the 130. Oh no, he can actually get some work with Javier. And then you got Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason, yeah, they're gonna have to get some work. Abdullah Mason need to get the unification with Raymond Muay Thai. That'd be good work. Abdullah Mason can really win that one. He just a little bit too big and too strong for Muay Thai, but it still could be a good scrap. Gervonta not trying to get no work right now. He definitely not trying to get no work. Now we back on Manuel Navarrete. Raymond Ford is next for Navarrete. So you got either Raymond Ford, and then we got Jaza Dickens. Pause. I don't even know how to. In Elnur Samedov. Hey, bro, what is going on? Jaza Dickens in Elnur. Yeah, that name is something else. Samadov. Yeah, dude, ain't even nobody in the WBA. Raymond Ford is 5th in the WBA. Oh, no wonder he pulling up on everybody. He on cheeks. He's on cheeks. Listen, Raymond is on y'all backs. He need that work with you. Then we got O'Shake Foster got the WBC and and the WBC, Raymond Ford is next. And dude like, well, let me take care of my mandatory. Hey, blood, get him out of here. Nobody knows who Michael Magnesi is. Give Raymond Ford the shot. That's a better fight. And then, Navarrete got 2 belts. So, he got the WBO. Hold on, where was I? Navarrete got the WBO and the IBF. Oh, no, you got to get work with him. He closed the doors. O'Shake Foster, you dead now. Pause. And I don't mean to say it like that, but you're going to have to get some work with Navarrete or Jaza Dickens. Jaza Dickens. I'm not going to keep saying Dickens like that. I'm not just going to keep saying it. Schofield versus Body is next. Lucas Body. Okay, let me see where he at in the 130. That's 135. Lucas Body is in the top 5 in the IBF. He 5th. Fuck, dog. In the WBA, Lucas Body is not in there. Lucas Body is not even in the WBC for O'Shake Foster to even be getting work with. See, y'all not gonna fool me. This is cat. This is cat. And then Lucas Body is not even in the WBO. He not in the top 5 in nothing but the where he at? You said Lucas Body about to fight Schofield? What weight is that? 135? Yeah, my bad. I was at the wrong joint. Lucas Body is in the top 5 in the IBF. He not ranked in the WBA. In the top 10. He not ranked in the WBC. Lucas Body is not ranked in the WBC. Or the WBO, bro. I don't. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that, bro. That's cap. And that's what I'm saying, why niggas is running and ducking and hiding, because Lucas Body is only in the, he only in the top 5 in the IBF. So why would Schofield be fighting him next? I guess Morataya is not available, but that is, he 5th. He shot, and Schofield is number 1 in the WBA. And oh, Lucas Body is number 2 in the WBA under Schofield. Okay, I see. Yeah, you got to fight, cause he in the top 5 in the IBF, and then he 2 in the WBA. So he on backs. And then the next, Lamont Roach and William Zepeda is in the WBC. And the WBA is Joe Cordina and Alan Abel Chavez. You know what I mean? So it's some work that needs to be done, but I can see how the running and ducking and hiding is coming to effect. You got to stop running and ducking and hiding, because stylistically, we can see what matchup is going to be hard for you, bro. We know it's going to be hard for you. Now, listen, I'm not saying Navarrete at 130, but some of these guys, it's going to be hard. Now, Abdullah Mason, they not about to be looking for Cuz. I already know that. They're not about to be looking for Mason. But Mason need to get to work with Javier Herrera. I need to see that. He need to take that WBC. You know what I'm saying? He need to take that WBC. My Ohio brethren. He need to take that WBC so he can get more work. And then that way you start cornering folks. They can't do nothing. One thing I noticed about some of these fighters that we've been talking about on the gram lately is that they don't know how to fight coming forward. The black fighters, their feet, they got to get their feet together, especially when you fighting coming forward. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that. And I'm noticing that some styles, they don't want to get in there with. They're trying to match up with somebody that they kind of know. They know how they fight, especially if they consider a boxer. You know what I mean? Like, no, bro, that's trash. Yeah, that's what I'm starting to notice about this boxing, that even when they hit my man A, they be hitting him for certain fights that they think from his past resume, and that's what's gonna get you smoked. That's what's gonna get that weed, that lighter with Lil Wayne at the beginning of that track, and then that's gonna have me puffing on that pack. That's what's gonna have me puffing pack. So, man, I need to see these work with these guys, man. They stylistically trying to duck certain guys because they not trying to lose. And these guys ain't the same fighters that these guys back in the day. That's why I know guys have certain skill sets, because they getting work with everybody. Like James Toney ain't ducking no work with nobody. He not. Any style and every style, he in there with you. He in there with you. Shout out who? Oh yeah, Weezy. Yeah, shout out Weezy. You know what I'm saying? Hitting that pack. You know, we got to see this work though. You know what I mean? It's very important. But I noticed, like my man said, Navarrete got 2 belts. You got to unify that. Listen, he coming for all them belts. And if you don't be careful, you're going to be undisputed at 130. And it ain't going to be nobody's fault but your own, because you instead of getting him and busting his pack early, you was waiting. And now we see you don't have it. You don't have it. And it's really, so like, for example, when I watched the Emiliano Vargas fight, he working coming forward on Cuz. Hold on, we gonna pull it up right now. Cause that was the latest work we just seen on DAZN for real. We gonna pull it up real quick.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This might be the best ultra setup I done came up with. Or just period, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so got sidecar. Secure by ultra clip. Know that. This, secure by ultra clip. Alright. Filter belt. So I'm rocking this the base. Filter belt, ultra clip, attachments. Here we go. Take this off. This one. I ain't really feeling that one. I want this one.
Hold on.
Your screen 16-0 with 13 knockouts, 5'9", only 21 years old. Quintana 8 years older and has a record of 22.
Oh yeah, Emiliano Vargas about to be on you. He only 21, bro. And he looking like a young star in there for real. And this is what I'm starting to notice. See, Emiliano know how to fight coming forward against somebody who can punch because his hand positioning, his hands being positioned, he's in a successful boxing position defensively, and you can always turn defense into offense. You know, we looking at it right now. You know, it's going to be some work. Emiliano Vargas is going to be some work for anybody. Because he a legit 5'9" from what they saying on this resume.
Emiliano Vargas about 25 years ago, and looking at Emiliano Vargas, I'm just going back in time. He looked exactly the way his father looked.
And he can box too. Emiliano Vargas can box too. And he quick. Man, he fast, bro. He quick, and see that speed that he using will back you up to help you exist. Oh, he slipping to the inside, coming with that 7-2. You see what I'm saying? But dude, he fighting, trying to roll shoulders and coming back with smoke too. So you gotta be careful. But Emiliano Vargas is very calm. He using the jab. And then he's sticking the jab to the guts. I'm not seeing a lot of young fighters do that today. They're about sticking the jab to the guts for real. I don't see a lot of that today. They're not pulling that. And then he really going to dude's guts. And he's staying on the inside. And he taking small steps back and around. And that's you gotta know this. And he coming to dude, and dude Argentina, he look like he a decent puncher. But see, his hands is up and he moving his head good. And then after he throw the right, he's skipping around cuz.
24 hours a day, doesn't drink, doesn't do any of the naughty things that I used to do. He's got his head on straight.
You know what I'm saying? We just looking at the highlights of Emiliano and Augustin Quintana. And dude is doing, he peking and poking to the guts. And he's staying sharp with the jab. And dude keep going to the high guard and backing straight up. And that's how you, and Emiliano's speed. Yeah, I got something for my man. Hey, I don't want to hear him talk about no speed no more. He in these heavy gloves. I don't even want to hear it no more.
Scorecard, 3 rounds to 1.
Speed can be worked on.
139-37, mostly based on the body work of Emiliano. But I tell you, Agustin Quintana has a pretty good round, or he started the round right now. And a body shot there from Quintana.
Yeah, Quintana was working. And see, that's the thing with Emiliano Vargas. He got all aspects of the game. He can fight going backwards. He can fight going forward. He got all ranges in there. You see what I'm saying? He fighting in all ranges, medium range. And he know how to fight coming forward behind a good jab, man. He gonna be something. I'm telling you, dog. I'm looking at him right now.
No, he did, man.
You need to work off that confidence and that momentum.
See what I'm saying?
And shots like that. Quintana is a really good puncher.
He really know how to fight coming forward, dog.
He's never been tested before, and this is his 17th professional fight.
Clever fighter is Quintana.
He really know how to fight coming forward. I'm looking at it right now. And the reason what makes him good at fight coming forward is his subtle head movement, changing levels. And then he know how to work behind a good jab.
And look, this is what I think Top Rank was looking for when they matched Emiliano.
He know how to work behind a great jab. And that's what I'm seeing right now.
But someone that could throw back, and that's what you're getting from Quintana right
He working behind a great jab, and he keeping dude on the end of his jab, and he walking in, and he kept steady pecking to the guts. And see, that's the thing, right? When dude backed up against the ropes, it's because dude keep poking him to the middle of his stomach, and it's hurting him. Dude keep poking him to the middle of the stomach. Yeah, his dad boxed, of course. And they in there working. And see, this is the thing. When a power puncher is strong like that, and he seem like he got power, you keep your hands up good and you go to his body early. And Emiliano was up on the inside, rolling and coming up under shots. That's what's needed, dog. And I'm looking at it, and dude was getting his guts ran. So the fact that the way he running his guts in a manner to where he went from the high guard to the shell because them little pokes was breaking him down. You know what I'm saying?
If he's going to give it to you, Emiliano's going to take it.
And that's what I've been saying, that Emiliano needs. You know, just forget about the whole thing.
Yeah, like, and bro, Emiliano Vargas got every skill set like his dad had. He got slickness. He got head movement. You see what I'm saying? And he catching, poking. That right there is good work, bro. Because he not loading up on every shot. He's a problem at 140. He a problem at 140, bro. And so is Navarrete at 130 with the punch volume and the size. See I didn't get the punch volume and the size at 130 makes you a threat. Because now his size, he's so big, pause, what is you gonna do? No, most definitely. Abdullah Mason and Emiliano Vargas is a scrap in the future, bro. That's gonna be some work. You know, so, bro, it's gonna be some work out here. It depends on who wanted to get to work. It say him and Tito Mercado might get some work. Tito Mercado and who?
Just letting niggas know you ain't got no control of your emotions.
You know what I'm saying? Him and Tito Mercado.
Never real talk.
You know what I'm saying? So, to us, Tito Mercado, I didn't even see him ranked nowhere. So how is he even? Nah, man, I don't want to see that. He got to fight. Tito Mercado got to fight somebody, bro. You don't just get to work with Emiliano like that. No, bro, he not there. How do we even know Cuz is even like that? How do we know he even like that? How we know Tito Mercado was even like? I don't want to see dude. Dude got to get some work, bro. Xander, you got to keep working and improving on his skill set. Xander got to get it together too. I mean, all these guys got to just keep working and taking the right opponents. But when you already a champion, bro, it's too late. So, yeah, you're not up there far enough. You in the top 10, but you ain't in the top 5. Hamza, you like just, oh, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's Jesse Bam, bro. Come on, blood is Hamza. You know I love the craft when these guys get busy. Jesse Bam Rodriguez is the nicest, one of the nicest out here, pound for pound. Because pound for pound mean the way you fight. The way you fight, you could beat anybody. And if you're running up in them weight classes, man, you know I love Jesse Bam, bro. I'll be posting him on the John. On my Philly John, bro. You know I love Jesse like that, bro. That's my mans in them. That's my mans in them. Yeah, man. We just want to do a quick live to recap some of that work we talked about. I mean, we seen this weekend with Emiliano and Navarrete. Man, Navarrete got people scared to get to work with him, bro. I could see it. I never heard nobody call out his name and say they want to get some work with Navarrete. You see what I'm saying? We need to call him out. He got the belts. Jesse Bam is one of them guys. So Jesse gonna be all right in there, buddy. Jesse's gonna be all right in there. But we need to see, I would like to see Emiliano Vargas again. I would like to see Abdullah Mason again. He's up for a big fight because he just had a hard fight. He gonna be up for a good fight. He need to take a lighter fight and then come back and get another big fight to stay busy. Who else we got? You know, some of these guys is running around picking blood. No, you got to get to work with the champions. You know, at that welterweight division, there's going to be some work. Ryan Garcia up there, Devin Haney up there, Dalton Smith, I think, would like to say up there, whoever else. Man, there's going to be some work. We got to unify that. And Rolly. So, excuse me, Rolly about to get some work with Devin next. And Rolly been talking about Devin for years. So I want to see this. Because you can say what you want, but when them 8s come and Devin starts snapping that whip, that's what's going to let me know if Rolly want to get up in there. That's going to be a good scrap because Rolly going to be coming up in there. He say Devin is a pillow puncher. So he going to run up in there on him. But I want to see if he really do that. You know what I mean? So we'll see, bro. You about to hit that gym. Mm-hmm. Yup. But we'll be out of here, man. We're going to end this live. We'll be back probably later on tonight to do some work. And as one, man, we going to talk about more of what's going on in these